Okay, so another day, another series, man. This one is Melody Machinations. This is Sammy's Melody Machinations. I told you we're not anywhere near done with Sammy's series, so hope you guys enjoy this. It looks like it's going to be a great variety of artists, which I'm pretty sure you guys will absolutely love. We're starting with Avenged Sevenfold, Buried Alive. Now, I've heard of them before. I think I did maybe 1 or 2 reactions to them. I can't remember, but I've never reacted to this one over here. So, once again, thank you very much, Sammy. Let's get straight into it, man. Let's not even waffle about on anything else. Let's go. Avenged Sevenfold, Buried Alive. Let's rock and roll. Beautiful guitar intro. Beautiful guitar intro. The voice is screaming I'm much too loud. Take a look in the distance, try and see it all. Chances are that you might find that we share a common discomfort now. I feel I'm walking a fine line. Tell me only if it's real. Awesome. Okay, the guitar intro is absolutely fantastic. The words of here is great. Obviously speaks to just his sort of mental state, and actually most people's mental state, where it's like we find something in common. There's something to actually relate to, because we all go through this. We all go through having to deal with our demon. The only thing is we need to sort of, like the way he actually says, that we need to look outwards, right? To actually at some point find out like what's real. Like we don't know. Sometimes it feels like we're living in this sort of like virtual world that is just not the real one, and we create our own sort of ideas of our lives in our head, essentially. So it can very much be overwhelming at times. But anyway, let's carry on. If it's real, still I'm on my way. Make it all today. Basically, it's within his head. It's kind of like the darkness actually speaking out. It's actually his it's actually a cry for help to a certain degree, where it's in his mind. It's like we can't keep the light concealed. This darkness needs to come out at some point, because it's literally expanding within me and it's taking over. So fire, and I like that it's gritty and it's sort of like aggressive to a certain degree, you know. Darkness is kept the light concealed, grim as ever. Hold on to faith as I dig another grave. Meanwhile, the mice and dead are real as ever, and it seems I've been buried alive. Crazy, like when he goes into that dark space in his mind, that's where he finds the reality, right? Actually, when he's in his space of like peace and tranquility, he doesn't find reality there. The reality is all in all of his like strife and tragedy. that's where he finds the reality and feels like he's buried alive. So he's literally like a dead man walking. He's a man that's above ground but feels like he's 6 feet under, which I think is insane. It's beautiful, beautiful writing.
Buried alive!
I love the instrumentation in this as well.
I walked the fields through the fire, taking steps until I found solid ground. Follow dreams reaching higher, couldn't survive.
I love that because you'd think that he's actually on solid ground, but he's like, I've walked the fields through the fire. So it's almost like he's not on solid ground while he does that, right? So looking for steps that you could find solid ground. So it's almost like he's up in the sky and he's completely sort of bewildered, right? And confused, like he's not on solid ground, but yet he's walking through fields of fire, right? But it almost feels as if he's suspended, like he's not earthed, which I think is a really, really good writing.
Solid ground, follow dreams reaching higher, couldn't survive the fall. Much has changed since the last time, and I feel a little less certain now. You know I jumped at the first sign, tell me only if it's real. Memories seem to fade.
That line over there, that's the punchy line. Right there is probably the line of the song where hold on to faith while I dig another grave. So he's actually holding on to some sort of hope, but he actually knows, he's actually cognizant of the fact that he keeps digging himself more graves, right? So what's his belief doing for him? So he's basically saying that the darkness has been so all-consuming that even while he holds on to faith, he's still doing the devil's work. Trying to bury himself, trying to make his life more destructive, right? That's a very, very cool line. I like that line.
Meanwhile, the mice under the wheel, real as ever, and I'm chained like a slave, trapped in the dark, slammed all the locks, Jeff calls my name and it seems I've been buried alive.
Now we're going into the chaos. Now we're going into the chaos of the mind. It's almost like the devil has taken control of the levers, right? And it's almost like it's this battle. He's trying to fight himself out of it. You know what I mean? So it's that battle, that battlefield within his mind, trying to cast out the darkness. It becomes quite a war. Come on, man.
What's it feel like? Took the wrong round, watch it fall apart. Now you're knocking down the wrong girl. You to pay the toll, a price for you alone. The only deal you'll find, I'll gladly take your soul. While it seems sick, sober up quick, psycho lunatic.
Crazy basically, it almost sounds like he's literally having this. He's having this war of words with the devil, but the devil's in his mind. And I love that line over there where it's like, you have to pay the toll, but only you alone have to pay this toll. Fire.
While it seems sick, sober up quick, psycho lunatic, crushing you with hands of fate. Seem to find out when it's too late, but you're all the same, trapped inside and fire. Now away, evil thoughts can hide. I'll help release the mind. I'll peel away the skin, release the dark within. You from the light. This is now your life. Die buried alive. This is now your life. What's it feel like? Strike you from the light. This is now your life. What's it feel like? Die buried alive. Let me take in your soul. This is now your life. Die buried alive.
Mad. That latter part of the song was quite heavy. It was quite hectic, right? I actually like the concept of the song. It's great. It actually built up quite beautifully, and it's almost it built up calmly, and literally as he progressed through the song, it became this battle between darkness and light. And it's towards the end of a song, it just became so much more aggressive. As if it's like darkness was taking over him to a certain degree, saying like, this is now your life, this is now you're buried alive. It's almost like it's taken full control. Do you know what I mean? Beautiful song, man. Literally, basically this whole song was just like his mind has become the depths of hell, which is very cool. The last part of the song is a little heavy for me, but it fits in with the whole sort of aesthetic and the whole vibe of the song. So I mean, I would never want to take that out. I mean, it actually really works well together because it tells quite a nice story. But anyway, you guys let me know what you think down below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.